Welcome to this SiteSpect demo. Today I'm going to walk you through the product. We're going to quickly go through our dashboard, campaign building capabilities. We're going to quickly look at reports and a note on integration with other products. So this is what you see when you log into the product as a marketer, as a testing manager. It's the state of your testing program. We give you proactive alerts about campaigns that are reaching a conclusion, winning or losing. We also let you know when things need your attention, campaigns that are hitting KPIs or not getting traffic. Just context for site traffic in general. The pipeline here gives you an overview of your campaigns, at which stage of the life cycle are they. We support a workflow here where you can get certain users to build campaigns and other administrators to really approve them and push them to production. So that workflow can really help with scaling your program. And at the bottom, this surfaces campaigns that have reached a statistical conclusion, positive or negative. These are the active ones, and those are the recently ended for a certain period of time. Okay. So from here, I'm going to go to the build side of things, and we're going to look at our test building process here. So it's a simple four-step process. You define your campaign, build your variations, select the metrics you want to measure as part of this test, and then select the audiences you want to target or exclude from the campaign. So give it a name, describe your hypothesis, label it, and then we're going to go and build our variation. For this example, I'm going to use our visual editor. This is really a tool that's meant to empower your non-technical users to make visual changes. So I'm just going to show you quickly the type of changes you can make. So I'm going to change this top banner, change this text, change the color here. There we go. And I'm going to reorder this top navigation element all the way to the. I always have the option to select where I want to apply this change on a specific page, across all pages, or a specific category. For this one, I'm going to apply it to all pages. And that's it in a nutshell. That's how you get to visually build variations of your website. So step 3, I'm going to select the metrics I want to measure as part of my campaign. I have a default KPI. You can select up to 100 metric per campaign, so that gives you a lot of flexibility to understand the impact of your test across the entire experience. And then lastly, I might want to target, say, the US users and exclude perhaps smartphones from a particular campaign. You get a lot of audiences out of the box, all of those, and you can build your own as you see fit. And that's it, 4-step process. There's a number of other ways you have to build your campaigns. I just showed you one. You can also use a code editor approach where you can modify, change, or insert HTML, CSS, or JavaScript. You can always use redirects to existing pages. Our client-side option allows you to test single-page apps such as React or Angular. And we allow you with Origin to test server-side. So all of those are the tools you get out of the box that gives you a lot of flexibility and power in terms of how you want to build experience. Okay. From here, let's quickly jump to analytics. I'm going to cycle through quickly. You get ROI reporting out of the box. This shows you the value of your testing program in terms of costs and revenue, so you can really broadcast that internally in your organization. I'm now looking at the list of campaigns that I have that are running. This particular test here is winning by 2.6%. I get a couple of additional data points. You can play with this graph if you want to change how it's aggregated. And if I dive in, I jump on the analyze side of things. There's a number of reports I have here to really understand the impact of my test. This one in a nutshell shows you how it's impacting key segments of users, so tablets, smartphones, US, Canada. So you get at a glance how this campaign is impacting your key segments of users. Lastly here, we're going to look at performance matrix. This is more of a power tool that you can use. There's a lot of options. You can add statistics, different data points in here, and you can add in all of the different metrics you're collecting so you can see how you're impacting them. Green means it's a positive statistical change, and red is a negative statistical one. Segmentation on the fly, all sorts of ways to slice and dice the data. This is really what this particular report gives you. Okay. So all the data I'm looking at, you can export through the UI and get raw level data at the visit or user level. You can also export all of that through our API if you wanted to automate it. So those are options you get out of the box. Lastly here, a note on integrations. We have out-of-the-box integrations with many products that are part of your ecosystem, be it Adobe Analytics, Google Analytics, ClickTail, or any of these other tools here. We have integrations that you set up once, run in the background to allow you to get your testing data really where you need. Okay. SiteSpect is PCI compliant. We have a number of security options, including whitelisting, blacklisting by IPs. We have two-factor authentication and a number of different roles and permissions tailored to the types of users you want to involve in your